a couple of people had it in my family. A couple of friends also had it. They come out of it well. So yeah, I'm sure everyone on this call must have known someone that had it, or family, or friends. And so yeah, it was and it still is a kind of a weird situation that we need to adapt. It will never be the same after COVID-19, So as long as the vaccine is not there, and we're gonna have to respect distances and wear the mask, being on the field with a mask and try to deliver a session, it's not the easiest thing. But you have to adapt. You have to understand that you have to wear it. But to answer to your question again, and thanks again to ask that question. Yeah, a couple of my family members had it. Like I said, friends, and you start to realize. I think, like I said earlier on the call, I don't know if you were on it. Like COVID-19 brought us back to being human and being together and help each other. And I hope it wasn't only because of the pandemic that we can carry on doing the same thing. Hopefully.
Michael McNichol from AFTN, your mic is now open.
Hi, Thierry. Thanks for doing this. I wanted to ask you, again, a kind of personal question for yourself. You're new to the city, you're new to the club, but you had a couple of games under your belt as a coach at the Impact. How challenging have you found the last couple of months as a head coach during this? And what's kind of been the greatest challenges that you faced during this time?
Well, in all fairness, yeah, it has been challenging, but it has been challenging for everybody in this world. What was challenging is we felt that we were going places because we were carrying momentum. Although I know we lost against Olympia, but I don't think we did deserve to lose, and we had an amazing second half where we could have reversed the tie, but we didn't. And then you have to stop. So you have to restart again. Having said that, because we stopped also, we got our injured players back. That was very challenging, in all fairness, to be able to try to put something into the brain of the players, that they can understand what you want and how we train. And physically, they were to a certain level where they could repeat sprints, and that's how we want to play. Then suddenly you have to stop and start again. It's not always easy to do that, and that was, in all fairness, as a coach and as the staff, also pretty challenging.
Tom from MLSsoccer.com.
Hey Thierry, thanks for doing this. Football as well. I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on, I know it's been a while, but the draw, and are you excited about the fact of drawing Toronto FC, and what are your thoughts heading into your first taste of the Canadian Classique as a Montreal Impact manager?
Well, we all know how special the game is for the blue side of this country. It will be my first, and so I can understand the rivalry. I saw it from afar, having Patrice Bernier and a couple of people that have been fans of this club for a very long time. They're telling me how much they care about it. The fans already told me how much they care about it. I'm sure it's the same on the right side, obviously, of Canada and Ontario. But listen, it is what it is. It's not only going to be Toronto in this group. We played already against New England. We're going to have to play DC. So yeah, it is what it is. That's how it's going to be. But I know it is a special game, and I'm not going to pretend that I know all about it, because I don't. I just arrived, and I know I'm going to feel it. We want our fans, and fans usually bring a special addition into the game normally. But we're going to have to deal with what we have to deal, as the situation. But yes, it is an important game, and trust me, everybody is letting me know how special it is.
Tristan Amour, ta question est en français, or you want to ask in English?
I'd love to ask it in English.
Okay.
Thank you so much for taking the time. I want to know, competitive players, of course, at this level, you want to win every single game. But I was wondering, with MLS adding that Champions League qualification if you win the tournament, just want to know your thoughts on that, instead of just having the games just count for the regular season.
Well, listen, it is what it is. You know how obviously the rules, because you just told us. But For us, is when you have a game in front of you, you're trying to be the best team that you can, put the best team that you can out there, also in function of what's going to happen for us in the next week. And after the first game and the second game and the third one, if you go through, you're going to have to readjust and see how the guys are coping with it, physically and mentally. That's very important as a coach. But yeah, as you said it yourself. You try to play game one by one and try to win them all. That's always going to be the goal, and that's going to be the goal for all the teams that are going there. That's how we're going to prepare to try to win the games that we have right in front of us. But, it's going to only be one winner, as we all know. So let's see who is going to be. And we're going to try to play hard as we can. Like always, since I've arrived here, I've been asking my team to always fight. And then the result will take care of itself, but you have to fight up until the end.